And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Victor Caratini is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Number 82 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Akinori Kida will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda gets the W on the mound. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Let's go.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, see it, drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Play ball.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out. You're out. Three.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Warren pitches well enough to get the W. On deck circled now as we'll have a pinch hitter here with a runner at third and still nobody out in the inning. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Jonas Hall is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Suarez is credited with the win. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Swung on and missed.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Giants on top, 5-4. Derek Law takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
All right, come on now. What time? Let's fly.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his.
Into the box, Nick Williams. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vince Velasquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hit to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
All right, way to square that up. Good job.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Let her rip right here.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Let's play ball. Here you go.
6-1 the final tally today. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
Your turn. Driving me. Okay, let's go.
And that misses ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Your turn, your turn. Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
Pitch is popped up. Smith has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. You're out. 4-4. Take the ball.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Randall Delgado claims the win out of the pen, his first.
coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
We are live from Oracle Park.
Let's play ball. Full four. Take the base.
Digging in, Dave Boucher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So they pick up. Digging in to try it again, Desmond Lindsay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Dave Boucher. He's an elite power threat, especially against left-handed arms like this. Expect some big swings in this at-bat.
One time right here. Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
3.
Here's the left fielder, Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out.
Digging in and looking for more, Desmond Lindsey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Boucher has a read on it. 1 down. Ready now, Dave Boucher.
One time, right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets him on the mound.
Nice rip.
Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Shelby Eller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Hit in the air out to left field. Boucher is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is fight. Ready for another chance? Jack Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Boucher will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this.
All right, come on now.
At the plate, Dave Boucher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Atta boy, great job.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Noah Syndergaard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Here we go.
And a ball 1-0. Taylor at second with 2 down. One 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
So a full count now. Malik Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Let's go right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Boucher was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 25th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Popped him up. Posey shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Adam Warren comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. New York earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Jacob DeGrom earned. Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. San Francisco find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Dominguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. To the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. So in now for San Francisco, Dave Boucher. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Dave Boucher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Posey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Come on now, one pitch right here. Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let it rip right here. We need
The 0-2 home. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Stepping in, Dave Boucher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Come on now, rip.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit well on the ground.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Dave Boucher in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
No.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Your turn.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. San Francisco attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Number 48 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now in the box, Dave Boucher. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Toles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Boucher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Dave Boucher, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dave Boucher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
popped up. Dominguez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball well outside. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. 2 ways to look at this walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Boucher.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Huh?
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
See it up, let it fly.
Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order. Digging in now, Dave Boucher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Murphy on second. Goldschmidt is over at first with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to... Stepping in, Dave Boucher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Hold on right here.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
13. So with 2 away, we'll see a move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Picked him up. Turner over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Corey Guerin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
17-9 in this one tonight. It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight we start the week with the first of a 2-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Boucher. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Here we go.
Hey, wait for yours here.
From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play.
So stepping in, Dave Boucher.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, nice and patient.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here.
Now,
that pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the... Into the box, Dave Boucher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nice hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to...
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Dave Boucher. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it... Fly ball to straightaway left. Boucher is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Dave Boucher. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up
First
now.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-1 the count.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
The 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And
turn.
that falls
Round
in
it,
for a
it.
solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is...
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He went down on strikes last time up. The 2-2. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo, yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
First strike. Come on now, put her in play.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
There's no one better right now, kid.
Hey, your turn now, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up.
0-1 count. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed it.